So we are going to cast India A versus Argentina B live. Team Islands is the first map. These are the saves. We'll talk all about it. But let's just jump right into the game. We are just catching up to the live time. Yeah, we'll just make this to be Argentina B and Dragon Star's team is India A. And yeah, let's go. The game has already progressed a little bit, so we have Dragon Star as flank, Saracens. I hope we are in the go India. Yeah. Welcome. We are already caught up to the live game. Very nice. We didn't miss much. We are in the 5th minute, 6th minute now. And yeah, I hope everybody is going to support the team today, support the boys today. Because yeah, it's if we win this series, especially if we win this series 3-0, we are definitely going to be in the top 16. So it's a very crucial match for India. Argentina haven't played any game yet, so this is their first game, and it's remains to be seen what the boys do here. We have Italians flank and we have Saracens flank, which are amazing civilizations for flank in Team Islands. When we also have Sicilian pocket with Doomster playing as the Sicilians. That's also very interesting because Sicilian will be playing or aiming to play for sure the land, and I think Doomster is very good in those kind of roles. So talking about the other civilization for India again, Hellraiser with Byzantines will be playing some sort of fast fire galleys or something like that, I guess, but not really, as he chooses to make a landing here. So we will see a landing from Byzantines and from the Italians player. This is very interesting to see. I mean, I am pretending a little bit that I didn't know that this is going to happen, but technically I knew it. But yeah, I find it curious the civilizations that they have to execute such a strategy. That's it. I see that India is behind in villages because the fishing ships that were made were a bit fewer than Argentina. Argentina playing with Bairi, Capoch, Twig and Levy, I think their best team. Both of the teams are landing. Bairi is landing with 3 villagers in Indian side, and yeah, Levy already looking at the transport ship, and he is going to spot it. Hellraiser is a little bit delayed, but yeah, Levy alone without even feudal age cannot really kill anything. So yeah, that is something that remains to be seen. He's demanding that the scout from player 5 be sent back, which is very curious and a mistake according to me, because his scout is already dead and probably he cannot stop anything here. SMR needs to wall his villager. He will not wall and he will have a problem. So yeah, we already have a problem for SMR. He has to probably send more villagers. I don't know why he didn't just garrison. Yeah, big Titanic according to me already. That what Dragon Star has also landed. This is very curious because everybody is playing land. Team India and water. 3 dogs for blue, and I don't even think that they need to go 3 dogs. Yeah, and the water is in front for Dragon Star. Yeah, it's crazy game. That's what I like about this team. They always have look how weird these walls are from green. Like really, this is called pressure, and it's a Capoch. It's one of the best players Argentina has. Just because of pressure, he is doing these kind of things. But okay, Orange lost the villager and he lost the timing here, but he will have this, and he will be able to do something. I think Sicilians with the scouts will be able to defend very easily the landing from Bairi. I don't think there will be any problems here. But the problems will be faced by Green though, because he has to play a lot of scouts versus spears. and this villager will die. Yeah, the bad thing for India is that they will lose water. The good thing for India is that they will have such a huge presence in land that they will start killing villagers here. But yeah, let's see if it really happens, because right now they are preparing the the buildings, the army, but there weren't really any paybacks that they could get from there. So there are already so okay, this is already a victory for India. I would say that this what I think Hellraiser should stay here, and I think he will. He's just like debating a little bit, let's say, and he will just start clearing the villagers which come here. So they are going to completely lose water, but they are going to, I think, dominate on land. Especially, I think he needs to wall this villager, yeah. Especially with the amount of army that they are making. So the walls are here down for blue. So blue will be probably fine, and they will not be able to use these transport ship to land here in the blues base, because the middle control also belongs to Team Argentina. This is very, very bad, and this is a little bit unfortunate, and this is a problem in this Team Islands map. I have told this to administrators also, and let's see if this ever gets fixed. Like all the golds many times, they and this, for example, this stone is just very, very close to the land. Yeah, it's interesting, but let's see if they are able to, like, really the deficit of villager count is already 30, and this is going to really be a problem, especially if the land aggression from Bairi is is not taken care of, you know. I hear these sounds of fight, but I don't know where they are coming from. But I think the thing is, with the land aggression, the lead will be tremendously high. I think grey and blue will be fine, so they have to attack grey and blue also. Blue is already up to Castle Age. For example, Dragon was not able to do any damage to him. Green took a lot of damage according to me in terms of the investment that he had to do. But apart from that, there are a lot of like let's say drawbacks right now that I can see, at least. Like now, for example, okay, they have to go in very, very quickly, but I think this tower might go up, and yeah, then it will be like just so much more difficult. I think if they are able to stand, yeah, I think they can kill this and go inside. If green gets this tower up, it will of course be very, very difficult to do any damage. And yeah, green will get this tower up, I think. It's just incurred a little bit of damage. He lost a couple of villagers, 3 villagers, I think, not more than that. But the landing from Bairi is completely dead. Nobody from India is up to Castle Age, sorry. But Argentina has already 3 players up to Castle Age. That's a big problem right now. So the land of India is completely fine. That's a good thing for India. But when these players, grey, blue, will be up to Castle Age, if they make knights, it will be a huge problem for India. Okay, grey is not making any knights. He is making archers. So he will have crossbows. But yeah, the economy disadvantage that India has is just tremendous. The pockets of Argentina are suffering for sure, and I think they should hit this house instead. I don't know why SMR is not hitting this house. Doesn't make sense. But okay, I think, for example, Blues Knights will be able to clear this. Although Dragon is on his case, he will have to face Dragon's spear plus archer combination, and that's not going to be so easy to go through, to get past from. Meanwhile, Grey, he will be out with the crossbows soon. I mean, he's almost up to Castle Age. And yeah, let's see how he fares with the crossbows. If he's able to clean everything, then of course they are going to be in a very, very good situation. But yeah, India has a lot of army, but India is suffering a lot in the tech. Doomster has clicked up to Castle Age, SMR has clicked up to Castle Age, but I think this landing, if all the villagers die and all the buildings die, of course, then the disadvantage in terms of economy will be just too much. Yeah, for example, yeah, dragon running with a lot of army, he will get cleaned up here for sure. I mean, he will clean a lot of the knights also, but I think with 2 TC from blue, he's already on 46 villages. I think there was a pause. I cannot see the chat because we are in capturage. Okay, we can. Sec ready, yes. Okay, let's go. The game is on. So actually, almost all the knights are dead. So that's good. That knights will not support green. Well, green has knights of his own now. Player 5 will make a lot of towers in his base. But yeah, Doomster is going for the boom. He's making 1 TC, second TC. Yeah, but now, the dog from Doomster was spotted. I was thinking that Doomster might be tempted to place some more also water to do some damage there, but yeah. If India loses this army, I think they will probably be in a very, very difficult situation to win the game. And I think they are going to get cleaned up. So green, with all these crazy walls and everything, did manage to go up to Castle Age and manage to clear up the army once. And now this elephant will be chipping down on this on these ranges, and yeah, the knights here will be able to probably clean this also. So now Team India needs to think about playing water again, and let's see the technology from Team Argentina when it comes to water. Yeah, they have a few galleys, but not something completely uncounterable. So if they make a few fire galleys or something, they will be in a good situation, but yeah, they will have to be very careful with this. So Doomster wants to land with the light cavs. I don't know if he will be able to do it, but maybe blue doesn't have a ballistics for sure. So I think if Doomster just presses the issue, he will be able to land, and I think he will be able to do it. Yeah, he will be able to do it. Yeah. Now there are these light cavs, so maybe he will go here to clean. Yeah. But India looks in a difficult situation, don't get me wrong, because the water, so exactly now because blue saw them going for water again, he will be taking into war galleys, and he still has the fish alive. Oh no, he doesn't have the fish alive actually. I think dragon, no, he has, sorry, it's here. All the players I think have the fish alive. Player 8 for blue, 6 for player 7. But SMR already has tagged into fire galleys, so they will be taking back the water. But the landings have completely been cleared out. I think he's going again to raid player 5. I think player 5 has actually the lowest economy in the team from Argentina. Maybe they need to show this aggression in some other direction maybe. Dragon sneakily build some docks here, which is going to work very well for him because he will be able to take down the water from blue, and if orange is able to clean these fishing ships from green, I think then India is also in a decent situation because they have added land eco now. Doomster is on 4 TCs, which is amazing. He has the highest number of villagers from all the 8 players. So yeah, let's see, guys. Who do you think? And hopefully you have joined, and hopefully you are going to have a lot of fun here. The galleys from blue are still going to be a problem. He's Japanese, and if his fishing ship survives for a long time, he will be clicking up to Imperial Age also. That will be a problem. Yeah, but I feel if... Okay, this is very, very important. Very, very important. Green, if he is able to land with all these knights, it will be very, very... like damaging for the it won't be. They have already knights from yellow prepared, so they will be fine. They have outposts everywhere. Doomster has done an amazing job in this game already, like really. I mean, his dog got spotted, of course, but that's something that can happen to anybody. And if he pays a little bit more attention here, dragon is paying attention, he will not be caught off guard. And yeah, yellow already, Doomster catching these knights. Perfect. And what about the economy? Green has lost a lot of fishing ship. He had a lot before, and now he has far fewer. Yeah, and gray is back on land. He's on water. Hey, thanks for joining Neil Hu. Welcome to the channel. I hope you are having some fun. So this is going to be problem. Okay, no. So because of the galley, he's pressing the issue here, but I think the knights from Doomster are going to be there without any issue. He has to repair this. He has to build. Oh my god, he was just teasing us, man. He was just teasing us. Okay, green takes the fight, which makes sense, but he has +2 while green has. I think green will lose this fight, or it will be equal. Like there will be not a big advantage to anybody, or maybe if green takes better fights, like very microing it very nice. He microed a little better, but I think the overall. So they are going to constantly start landing with knights, but yeah, SMR needs to be very attentive. The most important thing is in this game will be Imperial Age. Hellraiser with Byzantine has clicked up to Imperial Age, and I think if he's able to place these forward docks, the water will belong to India. So they have to be just vigilant about the landings right now, which are going to be a problem because the middle still belongs to Argentina. But I think India has caught up to the villagers. As you can see, they are only 10 villages behind, but the military still belongs to Argentina. So Argentina will have green. 3 players of Argentina will be clicking up pretty soon. I think yellow Doomster has to be the one who needs to think of Imperial soon, because they cannot play against 3 players in Imperial with only fast fire ships from 1 player. But don't get me wrong, these fast fire ships are going to be very important. This is very bad. This landing will be very annoying, and he will land because there is a little spot here. I mean, the landing is not very impressive because Doomsday has more knights to counter. Okay. There is some raid from Igre. Just one second. This is a sound issue that I have. I think Hellraiser will be fine. He will just convert all these things. So because of the outposts that they built, Hellraiser and Doomster, there is a lot of vision that they have on the map. And okay, yellow again, Doomster very nicely going up to Imperial, and I think SMR needs to just click up to Imperial very soon. Like really, he needs to put the. Hellraiser did not notice this, and this you remember the green knights that they were here. I think one of them escaped. Hellraiser needs to see this. Hellraiser, he saw this. It's okay. He has 74 villagers. He will be fine. He has villagers on gold. He has some monks. He will be able to convert this. He'll be fine. He will kill maybe a few villagers, but this is not the most impressive thing that they are able to do. I think what the knights from Doomster needed to do was to exactly stop a castle being built like this. But okay, they were able to build a castle. I think Doomster needs to transport more villages and make a castle on the enemy side, because if he is not able to build this castle, it will be a huge problem because Green's castle will go up. Hey Speed, how you doing? Welcome. I hope you are having fun, as much fun as I am having, at least, because I'm having a lot. Suddenly India's military is more than Argentina, by the way, and I think to stop this castle will be almost impossible. The fire galleys should have been here. This will be denied now. The fire galleys from Hellraiser should have been there. This was a huge mistake by Team India. And even the transport, I mean, Hellraiser needs to wake up. If he pays attention, if he still pays attention, I don't know what he's doing. This is massively bad play by him. Like, Hellraiser just needed to send the fire galleys here. It wasn't very hard to do. Okay, the Doomster still able to make the castle because he's Sicilians, and that helps a lot. 3 players from Argentina are up to Imperial. 2 players, almost 3 players of India are up to Imperial. Dragon needs to wake up also, but I think he's having a lot of issues at home. So yeah, that will be an important concern for India. I think this landing from Capoch was amazing, but it should have been stopped. It should have been stopped for sure. So the situation for now is that Doomster needs to make something happen. He needs to make Cavalier, he needs to make Trebs, he needs to do a lot. He has to defend here, he has to do some attack here. Yeah, I mean, he has been given a role which is not so easy to perform. I think he needs to, yeah, utilize all that he has. I think he's a little bit crumbling right now under pressure, but I think he's buying crucial time for everybody else. I think Dragon Star is suffering a lot because of this castle almost on his face. He's not able to make the economy that he wanted to do probably, and maybe Doomster will be having huge issues because this castle will go down for sure. And yeah, the economy of Doomster is still good. It's still not bad, but yeah, he has to pay attention to a lot of stuff right now. The water is almost at a stalemate right now because orange is winning versus grey. Yeah, he has more fast fire ships. They are almost the same number of fast fire ships, but yeah, there is like a stalemate going on there. While Hellraiser has a lot of fast fire ships. Hellraiser, if he was more active here, I think could have denied even this landing, and that would have bought them a huge crucial time that they needed. This castle will go down, but at least this I don't know, made them react, made them react a little bit. And yeah, right now it's just knights versus cavaliers versus cavaliers. Doomster will have better cavaliers, but he will have fewer numbers, so that's a problem. But yeah, he needs to focus completely on land right now. He needs to forget about water completely. Hellraiser is the one who needs to play all in on water with Dragon. Dragon maybe with some, I think with some market abuse was able to click up to Imperial. But yeah, if Doomster is not able to stabilize from these cavaliers push from green, which I think he should be able to do, which he should be able to stabilize from, he has better cavaliers. I don't know what's going on here. I think they resigned. Yeah, GG. So India tapping out in game number 1. I think they made the right call. The game was looking to be over. I think what went wrong for them was I think they were not able to deal enough damage early on as much they would have wanted, for example. And secondly, so I think Doomster played well to defend, and he was able to defend very convincingly against Bairi. The damage was incurred by Bairi and nobody else, more or less. Green did not incur so much damage, and yeah, they were able to stabilize from there. But yeah, if next game is played right now, it will be India's home map, and India's home map is going to be Arena. I think the problem was that nobody played water. Like, I will not say more than that because I have some questions for them afterwards, which I cannot ask right now. Like, I cannot talk about that right now. Because of the strategy that we made was supposed to be different, a little different from this. So I'm curious to see why they made that decision. And secondly, I think what was also a bit sloppy was fast fire ship control from Hellraiser. If he had paid attention here, the castle would have been up for sure. And if he had paid, this one is a bit tricky, but if they could have stopped this landing from green, it would have been amazing. Really, that would have been amazing. But it's okay. The strategy was a little bit all-in-ish, and it was dealt well. So it is what happened. And I am very curious why Doomster was losing this fight. Like, I think he has more stables. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Doomster was losing this fight. Maybe now he would have started stabilizing and but if he had like 10 more cavaliers here, but it's difficult to do, of course, because this is cavaliers from Burgundians. He has a better economy, of course, because they had water also for a long time. It's a bit difficult, of course, but if he was able to deal with the pressure here and not let the second castle being built, I think it would have been fine. The second castle being built, it would have been fine. I think Arabia is almost a home map for India. I am not concerned about the Arabia game at all, actually. I have to say Bondulkar. I think India, our team is very good to go for Arabia. This strategy specifically was, of course, something that we had to try because we have our game versus Germany also tomorrow. So if we are just going to play it only once, that too against Germany, I think it doesn't make sense. So it's good. It's good that they did it. They try to execute this strategy here versus Argentina, and they now probably are able to make a better let's say strategy, or adapt to a better strategy for the next game. Let's go back. Yeah, Neil Hu, welcome. This was a first time chat. MAAOE2 also first time chat. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I think the aggressive gameplay was good, but somewhere the execution was a bit non-ideal, let's say, or not as well as we would have hoped for. Yeah, it was a bit difficult, you know. I think they were playing well. The average TG ELO, I mean TG ELO is not really something that has a lot of weight, you know. you know what I find crazy is that Argentina banned Team Acropolis as the first map, because they know the strategy and the execution of Team Acropolis maps game of India is just amazing. So they banned it immediately. The average TG ELO, I don't know, let's say 1900, something like that. I mean, the better question is probably to ask what's the average 1v1 ELO. Oh no, sorry, India didn't win, Argentina B win. Yeah, 1v1 ELO is around, I can go by player. For example, in the last game, let's just go to that in game. We have Capoch is like 2500, 2400, something like that. Levy is around 2200, I think. Twid is around 2k1 also, 2100, and Bairi is also around 2100, 2200. In India, Doomster has around 2200 1v1 elo, Hellraiser around 2k, SMR around 2k1, 2100, and Dragonstar around 2500, 2400, something like that. So yeah, there you go. Maybe that gives you a better picture of the economy of the elo. If you compare like only the 1v1 skill levels, I think Argentina has better. But I think if you consider team game synergy and everything, I think we are not so far behind, you know. This game could have gone either way. Just some improvements in the game, and I think this could have just snowballed into like a victory for India. Like maybe if they were able to hit grey, for example, or if Dragon was able to hit blue, I think, for example, it could have been much smoother. Yeah, Team Islands is a map that we have been thinking about playing and strategizing for a while now. So I think it's very good that they did it in a high stake game like this, you know, versus a team like this team, you know. It's not a big team, as you can see. These players are all known players. Levy is Prisma, I think, so maybe you know him by that name. Twig is Twig, he's an old legend. So yeah, this is a very, very strong team. So the boom, I mean, India team was not so bad in the boom. Doomster, SMR, they had more than 100, almost 100 for them. And yeah, I mean, of course, they have like 20-30 villages more. But yeah, the position that Capoch won for his team here was the most crucial aspect of this game, according to me. I think the water would have stabilized for sure. These are fast fight ships from Byzantines. They would have won this. There are so many galleys from Red also. I think Orange would have come back again to take these to take these fast fires again. I think he already has some here in his docks. So yeah, not so many, but yeah, he can build the docks and everything. But yeah, the problem was the position that they lost here. Because this lost position, they could not start trade, and because I think that was the reason they called it. Like Dragon is not up to Imperial. That's another thing. Yeah. So you can see the ratings on my screen, right? Maybe I can bring it down a little bit for you, so you can see the exactly the. Also, Twig is at 2400 also actually. So Pakapoji is like 2500, 2400 Twig, and Pela is is um, is Levy, is Pela is 2300 almost 2280, and then Bairi is also 2271. So you can see that well, our boys are also not so slow, or not so low. 2400 almost for Dragon, 2200 something for Doomster, 2100 for SK, and almost 2k for Hellraiser. So yeah, that's it. I will put this back again at the top here. I think it was. Yeah, a little bit sad that we lost the first game, but yeah, of course. There are still 2 more games to go, and I'm confident, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, even if we lose a game or two, I think it's not a problem. We won the first series 3-0, so that gives us a lot of let's say breathing space, and yeah, that's something that is very important. So I think Argentina team is very nicely prepared also, and we can now start talking about the second game, and let's see the preparation of Argentina B in that game. We have Dragon Star with Celts in arena as pocket, and Hellraiser Teuton pocket with Spanish and Turks flank. Amazing saves according to me. While for the other team we have Khmer, Mongols, Poles, and Bohemians. All of them have amazing civs. Arguably, the weakest civ is Khmer, so you can think about the the position that we are in. I mean, I know what we will be going for, more or less. So I will not exactly say what we will be going for. The I will tell you something. You see that none of the players in both the teams have a lot of like monk rush civs, because India countered that already with the civ picks. Teutons was not sniped, and for sure that for the strategies that they want to go, if you are not facing a monk rush, it's amazing. That's all I will say, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go to capture age. I think Paul's flank is also a tricky thing, because he would like to go for tower rush himself. But I think having Turks as flank and Spanish as flank is just amazing. It was a team idea, I mean. Not just Doom. No. Technically, it was not Doomster's idea, if I have to say something. If I have to reveal something, I can reveal that it wasn't Doomster's idea. I would say it was a team idea. And there is not a one idea that everybody is following here, you know. Everybody gives ideas, and then we think of it, we play it, and when we decide if it's viable or not, and then we play it in a few games, in practice games. We have been having a lot of practice games also recently, so it's just something that we have been doing. I think, yeah, the 3-0 versus USA gave us the opportunity to try different things in this set. It's a bit risky, but it is something that I feel that we are comfortable trying. The thing that I would like to ask is something else actually. The question that I have: why is he practice streaming, man? Like, really, Dragon is crazy. That's all I will say. Dragon is crazy. Yeah. Anyhow, this is just Poles doing his thing. So Poles versus Turks is going to be interesting. I think Poles would like to go for Tower Rush, and that stone forward is going to be a problem, I guess, for SMR. But he knows. Yeah, my God. What do you think about these? Oh my God. Like, really? I think this is a bit too much because now probably he will see this and say, okay, man, you can wall all you want. I will just not go for the towers. But if he doesn't go for the towers, I think he will be in a huge problem. This is SMR as Kekarva, our beautiful arena player. That's who it is. Doomster will be versus Twig. Twig is playing with Bohemian, so this will be a tricky matchup for Spanish, of course. But I have an idea what's going to happen here. Let's see what Twig does, because what Twig decides to do will also dictate what how this side will play out. And then we have green, player 3 is with Mongols. Mongols is an amazing civilization. They are very, very, very strong in late game. They are also good in providing some scouts if need be, but probably we will not see them because I don't see Bohemians going for a tower rush, you know. He will go for a tower defense, like a defense from the tower rush, which he's doing already. I think he's giving too much map. I think I like even better. Oh my God. You see, gray is already flaring at the walls of orange. Let's see. Sorry for that. I have to just fix this. I don't even know if he's going for the tower rush anymore. I mean, Mongols counter not everything, but they are good. I mean, Celts, I would say, are a bit better than Mongols even. So Celts is a crazy civilization, and I mean, with Celts, I think you can manage Mongols also. But the thing is, Celts is in the other direction, in the other side with Dragonstar, while Hellraiser is with Teutons, and I feel Teutons is also a solid civilization. I mean, all I will say is that the games from India are going to be always very, very, how do I say this? Nice to watch. I think he's going to tower rush Dragon, by the way. Yeah, I think he will drive a tower. That's why I don't like this walls from SMR. He deters the opponent so much that the opponent goes for a kind of a Hail Mary. So he's going for tower rush to Dragon now, which is, I think, worse than if he tower rushed Orange, because Orange will not have the great economy anyway, and now Dragon won't either, because he will have to face the tower rush. If Grey is still tower rushing SMR, it's crazy, but let's see. I don't think he will tower rush SMR. I think he will tower rush Dragon, and I feel that they should see it coming now. Yeah. Doomster will tower rush, I feel. No, he's not tower rushing. So no tower rush from India. A tower rush is there from... Oh, he's tower rushing SMR only. Like, and what now? All these walls and the tower rush is happening here. Oh my God. The good thing is that he will be able to take this gold still and the stone will be safe. Actually, this is good. This is good. This will be walled off for sure. The main gold will go, but he has the stone safe for a long time. That's actually better. Yeah, this is good. This is good defense. Okay, so okay, I know what's going to happen in this side now for sure. I also already suspected it, and I know. I will just focus on this side for the time being because the action is happening here. SMR is not going to fast Imperial. What are you saying? He's Turks versus a player who is doing tower rush. He will go castle drop. I mean, there is no secret in that, like, really. For sure, I can say this. And it's not spoiling anything or, yeah, doing anything that you don't expect, you know. I think the economy is there for SMR for going fast castle, and I think he will be able to do it without taking any damage at all. He will need to make one blacksmith though. Oh, sorry, one tower though. He will need to make a blacksmith for sure. This market will not go up probably. Actually, this is He has to rush down this market probably. Yeah, he will be able to go up to Castle Age, but yeah, this market has to go up for that. He will have to. He has loom. Man, I was checking if he has loom or not. Here, nothing is going on. Just some normal play, some Castle Age things for both. I think the plan for Twig is to go more or less fastish Imperial. I think Gray is not doing himself any favors. I mean, he's Poles, so Poles is always good to go for these kind of shenanigans because stone gives you gold and the full bucks give you extra food. But yeah, I think this is very easily dealt with from SMR. He will be up to Castle Age very soon also. And yeah, he's very yeah, at home. Oh my god, don't do this. Just don't do this and you'll be fine. I think he has fletching, which he doesn't. So SMR lost a villager. So he's spending that food and gold for fletching rather than clicking up. And no! Oh my god! If he left this open, it would have been a disaster. I mean, Gray is also losing villagers. Did he lose enough? No, he doesn't lose enough. Okay, Gray lost a villager here, a villager there. So yeah, Gray is not doing so well. I mean, he has the same villagers. He has one villager less now than SMR, and he's not even close to go up to Castle Age. He is not even close to break into the base of SMR also, because even if this tower goes down, he can still wall like this. So he will be fine. So it's going to be a Kong's play from Doomster, a very standard build, but here comes the stable from Teutons. And the 4 town center boom from Dragonstar will happen. So it's not really a fastish Imperial for Twig. He will rely on his defense skills as a pro player, and he will go for the boom. I don't think SMR thought of going for fast him, but I think right now, I think he will go for fast him. Yeah, go back, that's it. Yeah, I think he doesn't want to waste his stone, but I think he needs to waste his stone in quotes. I think he can justify making another tower here. I mean, that's what Grey wants. The idea of Orange will be to try to stall this push as much as he can and minimizing his losses as much as he can as he defends it. And yeah, he managed this very well. Yeah. So even with 1 tower, he's able to defend all these 3 towers, which is good because I think maybe he's looking for a fast imp, but it doesn't look likely. No, I think he will go for a castle drop and he will go for Janissaries. Pretty sure about that. This is a very good tower by Bairi. He's making a tower and ensuring some map denial from Dragon, so he will not have any stone now. That will be problematic for Dragon, as he will try to go for the wood raiders. The problem for Grey is that yellow will send just 1 knight and clear one of these towers. He already has a couple of petards, and I think the petards are not going to be very helpful, because a monastery and these houses are going to be enough of a deterrent for Doomster. Let's see if Doomster tries to go for the base of green. He will not, and I don't think they will go for player 5 either. So I think he will try to just go here. But yeah, I don't think Doomster will jump in this situation. If Twig did not have the monastery, probably he would have. I think that this is a beautiful defense from. I mean, they are Teutons, so you can make a case of them. I think petard can be added, 1 more petard can be added, and it will be fine. Yeah. I think maybe a petard is needed, but let's see what they do. I'm not a fan of this castle, but okay, it does a lot. So Diary is going to be just there to to be the cockroach, and he will try to irritate and annoy and not die with this offense that he has. I think this will be not causing a lot of damage to Dragon because he's not going to build anything here anyway because there is nothing here. He can build a lot of farms in the back and he will be fine. He's a bit housed already, so that's a problem. But yeah. So double monastery defense from Twig is going to be a problem. I feel he should think of adding more petards because there was a stable opening from yellow. So I think they would like to do some damage, and I think they are just trying to figure out where that damage should be. Yellow has a lot of scouts. I don't know what they are aiming for because Bairi is boxing himself in, and he will throw down a lot of folwarks after this. And I think Bairi will be a go for fast Imperial, and he will drop a castle or something. I think Janissaries should go first and see that there is no way in hell that this is going to give you any damage. This is a beautiful castle from Doomster. I don't know if this is going to work as Doomster would like because there are a lot of monks, but they are Teutons, so maybe that's the idea. Yeah, but this has to happen. There has to be something that happens here. You cannot just wait, make B1 TC, make a lot of conks and not do anything with it. Nice pick. I think he will not get any conversion because of the Teutons resistance thing. So yeah, he's just trying to be as annoying as possible. He's just trying to get a feel of the number of monks also. I think this castle will be a bit dicey because some towers can... Okay, he made a tower of his own now. I think Red should go in and see that the tower is at a castle is up, and he should make a castle here. Don't make the castle here now. Oh, this will be a disaster for Doomster. I mean, he is Spanish. If there is a civ that can do it, it's his civ. But I think it's still too much to ask for. Yeah, good. He will kill a lot of villagers. Maybe he killed a few villagers, but it's still not enough. I think he needs to go back with the villagers. Maybe even castle drop here on green and try to delay him as much as he can. Yeah, that's what he's doing now. And I think he will be able to do it. He will be able to drop a castle here. And with that, they will have some advantage for yellow over green. But the problem lies in the other side, in this side. I think there will be a fast imp here. So they open with the petards and then they closed. Yeah, so now they will go for player 5. Player 5 will be up to Imperial Age. He will make Cavaliers while Dragon is going to be up to Imperial Age also. So it's okay. And I think if he opens Halbs, which he might because he's versus Khmer basically because Grey is a little bit out of the game. Yeah. Maybe this is a damage that they need. Yeah. They need to. Yeah. SMR needs to do some damage because right. This is good. This is very, very good because this delays the. Yeah. This castle is not going up. I don't know what he's thinking. He needs to send the knights, but the knights I think will die to Janissaries. Yeah, this is good. But the problem will lie in this side. Okay, Doomster is adding the TCs now, but it's a bit too late. I don't know. I don't see how they hold versus Bohemians and Mongols boom. I mean, the boom will delay a lot. Will be delayed a lot because he has to make Mangudai probably, and he has to do it with the. I think Doomster even prefers that the monks get the conversion on villagers. Doesn't even matter. He should just think of going in, but yeah, there is another castle here. But yeah, for sure the delay will be there because he has to make Mangudai, and Mangudai will be not as fast as he would like, while yellow will be able to make Cavalier of his own. Yeah, but this will delay him a little bit, and that's good. Dragon is up to Imperial almost. He will make exactly the unit that he should make, Halberdiers. And player 8 is already creating some kind of chaos here by engaging with the knights before they become cavaliers from player 5, while dragon is already preparing for the counter. I think Doomster will be fine because green is going for the mango die and he will need a lot of time to do that, while the knight, the cavalier from Teutons are going to be good enough versus the halberdier and monks from blue. I feel, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that's going to be the case. If Doomster is able to annoy also player 5, that will be just exactly what they want, because gray is going to die. I think like gray is either going to die or not going to contribute anything to the game. So that's what I feel is what we are going to see. I mean, this seems like it's a lot of wall, but it's not really. It's if you just have a couple of petards and then just one ram or two, it's going to be enough to kill that. But I think they just don't even care. They are just going to, yeah, exactly, just going for the pocket right away. It's curious for me to see what green will do. I think green will just waste his time on Doomster, while yellow is going to deal with this, and I think he will be able to deal with it. Arj is 40 villages ahead basically because of blue. Red Doomster is 65 villages while Twig is on 118, and that's it. This is not the way to go. I think he should first of all wait for +4. Not waste his army. He needs his army versus blue, I feel. Yeah, this is I mean, they are trying to get green a little bit out of the game, or at least boxed in, but I feel that they should just focus on clearing up blue. If they go with Kongs plus Cavaliers, there is no way that he's able to push Doomster's base, and the other side will clean. That's something that they should realize. Like the other side will clean for sure. Imagine these are onagers which will be in 18 seconds. You can cut in the base and you will be fine. For example, because SMR will be up to Imperial pretty soon. Yeah, this castle will go down. Maybe Doomster should have made some walls here, because this base will be wide open now. He's not. I think he should let this go, or they should engage. Okay, they are engaging. That's good. I think Dragon should pay attention here because he needs to take this fight together with them. Yeah, this is still good. He's going for ballista elephants. These guys already going janissaries. Yeah. This side will be fine. Will be cleaned up probably even. So green is coming to help them. He doesn't even have elite mango die, so that's good for them. Team India. But here the push has to be stopped, but they were not able to clean this. So they took an engagement a bit prematurely, according to me. They should never have taken that engagement, and now they are taking that engagement with the hells of Dragon. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, Doomster should just wall this up and see how it goes. Blue has a lot of halberdiers. Maybe he should make halberdiers of his own. No, he's going for paladins. I don't see how Doomster will be able to hold this pressure. That's the problem. I thought that yellow with his all his cavaliers and eventual paladins will be taking a nice engagement here with Dragon and clear this, but Dragon focuses on killing gray. It's going very, very slowly, and the green mango dies are here also, so that's something also that deters the pace in which they can kill Bairi. Yeah, this is, well, Bairi is doing almost the same thing, but what Doomster is doing here for the team. Just trying to make a lot of walls, die very, very slowly, and that's it. But the problem is that blue will have Hoofnis, while this side has onagers, siege onagers soon. And this is not the way to go, Dragon. Save your onagers because they are needed. So what's curious to see is that what SMR makes. SMR is going for Sipahi Heavy Cavarchas, which is going to be a beautiful unit. Oh my god, the wall. What do you think about the walls of Doomster? Do you think these walls are enough or not? Yeah, these conks are you might underestimate, but these conks are really needed. But he is our hoof niece. Yeah, hoof niece are going to be very difficult to kill. Yeah, the traps want need to be sniped, but they will not be sniped. I think Doomster is up to Imperial, but with which TC? He should have clicked with this TC, but okay. Yeah, this looks a little tough right now. Yeah, the killing process of Grey has been very slow, and Orange still doesn't have enough army. These stray Cavalier raids from player 5 were beautiful. But yeah, Doomster, if he loses this TC, I think this is game over. If Doomster loses the Imperial TC. Because he will be not productive to the game at all. If that happens. So this is going to be a Ballista Elephant play from player 5, but I think that's not going to be a problem. Player 5 will die from the siege onages of Celts, sorry. This is a waste of Cav Archers. I think these Cav Archers are going to die. Yeah. So he should just, I don't know, make better use of his army, perhaps. Yeah. This is going to be, nah, this is not looking good, I have to say. Let's see the fight here. Yeah, I think the army are similar. The army count is similar, but the other hoof niche are going to really destroy. Yeah, exactly. Hoof niche are just a crazy unit, even after the nerf, and this is after nerf. Yeah, the Imperial TC of Doomster died, and now he's making some TCs at the back. But yeah, this is going to be a 2-0, I think. Oh my god. You can see wherever, and yeah, nothing is going in favor of India. The siege onagers are dying to the hoof niche. The paladins are just running into a bunch of elite ballista elephants. Rather than that, I feel they should just take an engagement here. I don't understand why they are not doing that. If they take an engagement together here, it will be much better than going for the kill between the castles of the enemy base, you know. Just go all in fight here, take back the map, and take the game from there. Just 1 second. I have to do timeouts. Yeah. Because I don't have any patience of any trolls right now, so I'll just do that. I think this is game over. I think I can even put 2-0 here. It will not matter. But yeah, I think there was some lapse in the strategy. This is a very good cleanup by Hellraiser. Killed a lot from green and a lot of gold villagers. That's very good. But yeah, I think the focus has to be to clear up the forward of blue. It's going to be very difficult, of course, but yeah, it has to happen. They need to push all of the things there, all the paladins, everything, so that Doomster may one day come back to the game, you know, which doesn't seem to be the case right now. Because Bairi never died because of his towers and everything that he built. He's not contributing much to the game, but if soon he will. He's already contributing to the game. He has elite Obuk or whatever it's called. And yeah. Heavy Cav Archers with Sipahi are going to be in the game, but I think they need the Halberdiers and Siege Onagers here. My god, Dragon is killing the castle with Siege Onagers. Because he doesn't have any fletching or anything. I mean, they are going to clean this up actually. But yeah, I mean, then how will this side hold? Okay, there are some SOs here also. Okay. If they are not dying here, they can still go because they were able to push a little bit. of this side back. I think Hofnisi are really going to be the problem, are going to remain the problem. Yeah, but with maybe the Furora Celtica Siege on Aegis from Dragon, they might be able to do something. But yeah, it looks, it looks GG, and they called it. Very well played by Argentina B. Very well played by Argentina B. Yeah, I didn't see this coming. I thought India might lose Arabia game, but I thought India will win the Arena game for sure because of the civs that they had. But yeah, GG. How are you doing, Sharon? Welcome, welcome. I could not pick up your call today, Sharon. I'm sorry because I was preoccupied at that time. But I will call you back right after this series ends. And it's looking like a 2-0 for Argentina B right now. The pupil demands some background music. Can I play the background music from Spotify so that we can have it even away from the game, you know? Let's just play that, right? The pupil, welcome to the channel, and I hope you had fun watching the games. Gilgamesh, Doomster is doomed. Yeah, well, he was doomed. Technically, you were right. Yeah, so Twig relying on his confident boom was he did well. I think Doomster's idea was not wrong. He had to go to the pocket, and he did do that because there was not damage to be found on the flank. He was able to delay the pocket also, but I think maybe Hellraiser should have stayed to clear the push from blue and let Doomster come back to the game. Maybe. But yeah, of course we will be talking about this game also, so let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I will play this. Yeah. Crazy game so far. Yeah. Let's see how the last game goes. Arabia. That was a repetition from the stream manager that I opened to do some moderation. Yeah, they are already in the lobby. They will be starting the game pretty soon. Yeah, they're already in the lobby. The map is going to be Arabia. Let's put the things in order. So I will put in the perspective of India. So they lost these two games. So I'll just put one skull for them. A couple of skulls for them, I mean. And let's go to... Yeah, let's go to the overlay. Yeah, agent, welcome. Yeah, it's a bit of shame, but it's okay. I think it's just a little bit problem in the execution, and yeah, I feel that I think even the first game, I feel that could have been in our favor, but there was some execution problems, according to me. I mean, Argentina B is a strong team. I felt we could take the series from them, but apparently not. I think India really needs the win here, because if India doesn't win a single game here, then it will be very difficult, because then I think we will have to win at least 2 games from Germany, which is going to be an uphill task, to say the least. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think we have a chance versus Argentina on Arabia? I feel that we have, but maybe I'm wrong. I think also Bairi with the towers, I think he did not really manage to do much. Maybe the idea could have been to add more siege in the beginning and just push player 5 completely rather than killing player 7. I think that was again, but that's again like let's say maybe an executional difference that could have been there. But I think overall I feel that it wasn't so bad. Like, of course the result is different. Of course it shows that there was a 2-0, maybe a 3-0 even. But I think still the executions were the problematic part rather than the strategies itself. I think even in Team Islands, the triple landing I feel is not a very bad idea. But the execution, they did some executional changes there, which I will not talk about, of course. That I have to ask, like why did they go for that change? But yeah, for me it's interesting. I wish that games were a bit more closer. Like these games finished in 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But yeah, I felt if the games were like going for a long, like 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour games, it would have been much more entertaining. But I think it was more or less the same versus USA. The games were very quick to finish, right? But in that case, I think some of the games in versus USA, they were even faster. I think the Team Acropolis and Team Acropolis and African Clearing game that finished in like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And the first Arena game versus USA was amazing. Like really, that was a very long game and like really started an amazing series. Yeah. So they are already in the game, so we can just quickly check the civilizations that they picked. Oh, sorry, I have to go back. Yeah, but very well played by Argentina. I feel that maybe they are able to take a game from Germany also. So what we have to wish for now is that Argentina loses 3-0 to Germany and that we are able to win some games from Germany. So that both of these things have to happen. Sharon, I already told you. If you weren't here, I said that sorry that I wasn't able to pick up your calls. I will call you back as soon as this series finishes. Just let me quickly fetch the charger. I will have to put the iPad here. Maybe the voice will be a bit different now, but I hope it's all good. Yeah. The game will begin shortly. Let's talk about the civilizations, guys. Dragon flank Malay, Doomster Vietnamese flank with the pockets as Hindustanis and Magyars. I think we have very, very good civilizations. They do have Ethiopians, but at least they don't have Britons. So yeah, Chinese is also good, but I think Malay and Vietnamese are just fine. I think Ethiopians might be a problem. Otherwise, it should be fine. Persians and Franks pocket, I prefer Hindustanis like a lot. I really feel Hindustanis are very strong. Guys, I am not putting any predictions today. Should have done that. But I was just very, very tired today. I will just go on with this music. I hope it's fine. I hope it's fine. The game will start right now. Game number 3. And let's see how it goes. Yeah. I also hope that I think what Hindustani's pocket, Magyar's pocket are amazing, man. The only problem is I think Ethiopians flank, but I feel they should be fine versus Ethiopians also. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe you're right. I've added some background music, and I hope this fills in the voids that the pupil was talking about. Yeah, looking at the plays here, Doomster will probably go for the lame, and I think same should be done by Dragon. He did not take these sheeps. Yeah, I think he will take these sheeps. Yeah, for sure. I think this lane can happen. Gray is Bairi, and let's see what he does. But blue is on the case already. He's going for the forward exploration. Dragon will not be seen, but I think if Dragon goes for lame for this boar, he will be okay. This will not there will be no lame in this side, but yeah, Doomster might lame. No. This is very very good for Team Argentina. The boars were at the back. This I think Dragon could have lamed, but Twig being the amazing player that he is, he will have this boar also secured. The good thing is Dragon already scouted a lot of his base, so he will not have any issues back home. He will just lure his deers and he will be fine. Bairi has seen the boar disappearing, so he's struggling a little bit, but he's going for the lame himself. If he runs into the TC here, which he should, oh my god, Doomster, he's laming. I think Bairi might just be able to lame and stop the lame. This is crazy that he did not get these and these sheeps. Neither did Doomster, nor did Bairi. What's going on? Why is Doomster not... He has to go from here for sure. This is crazy that Bairi is not able to see the sheep, see the lame. Man, he can see this lame now. He has to stop the boar from Doomster's. I think Doomster will lame this. I feel that it will be like very very hard that Bairi is able to stop this lame. Yeah. Even if this goes back, Doomster will take it from the. Oh my god, Doomster failed. Oh my god. Doomster didn't fail, technically. If he's able to take his boars, he will be fine. Oh, but he doesn't have any food under the TC. Feels bad, man. He will take loom. I think he will be fine, but he needs to know the boar positions. He has taken already one. Doomster, I think he does not know about this boar. I think he will have no food. Disaster! So Dragon will be able to do the 18 pop, but Doomster, and neither will Bairi be able to do it. Yeah. He will have to go for the mill, and he will lose these two sheeps also. Yeah, very, very, very unfortunate for... Doomster is going for the douche! Oh my god. So, this is what happens when Doomster runs out of ideas. Oh, but the thing is, Bairi is exactly in the same situation. Bairi has no food under the TC. Bairi has to do the loom also. Oh my god, and he will see the fields coming for the douche. He's going for the, I think the will rush rather than the douche. I don't know what's going on here. Guys. But Bairi is Bairi. He will enjoy this, you know. for good or for bad. So the thing is, Dragon and Hellraiser SMR, they have to kill this side, while Doomster and Bairi and this side will just do their thing. The good thing is, I think Doomster was lamed more than he was lamed. Doomster did not lose a single will yet, but I think he will lose a will. This one, no. This lady is going to die probably. She will die. No. He's. Oh my god, microing her away. Beautiful. Just 1 second. The speaker problem. Sorry for that. Yeah, I think maybe it's actually Bairi who loses a villager. This woman, for example, looks like she will be lamed. Yeah, she will be lamed. What? This is the weak villager. Okay, he killed one. He didn't lose a single until now. And what about this side? I think Dragon will be in a much better position in comparison to Blue. Blue is still not up to feudal age. He will be. They will be taking a bad attempt here. So I think Doomster lost more villagers here. Yeah. He lost, and he will lose all of these villagers probably. Not really. He can just go back actually. They don't have Berbers. I don't know why Doomster has 4 more villagers less, but he has. That's how it is. And so I think Bairi will come out ahead in this villager fight. But I think he will be happy nonetheless. Yeah, I think SMR took very, very good engagements here. Yeah, it's maybe just the idle TC, but I don't know how. Grey did not have idle TC. Like I felt that he doesn't have any resources below the TC. I think they should take this villager, and I think they will. This is Magyar Scout. Yeah, take it. Yeah, they will take it. Not really. Oh, well, at least they didn't get any hits. Doomster is coming with more villagers. What do you think about that? This is a problem because player 5 will have his Frankish scouts even more in front in comparison to yellow. So yeah, Doomster has to take a favorable engagement here always. Yeah, and Bairi is up to feudal age while Doomster is not up to the next stage. I think he has to go back with his villager. I think he has to commit now. Yeah, this side is in huge. Oh, this is a bit bad. The bug from the game, you know. The bug from the game and the this is the bug from the game. I'm pretty sure about it. Yeah, this is a bit bad. I mean, it's not their fault, of course, but it's what the game gives you, you know. I think they should just try to kill. They should kill the houses. So Capoch, rather than going for the defense of his ally, just going for the counter attack, and yeah, he's finding success there. I think Bairi and Doomster will not contribute much to anything for now. Okay, if this house goes up, this will be a problem. So Twig is going to sacrifice himself a lot. Yeah, they should run. I think Blue is completely dead. SMR will be facing problems because he has to micro both at home and in the front. Yeah, I think Blue is dead. I think Blue is more dead than Red. So Doomster is less dead than Twig. He was able to make this tower, but at what cost? He's at 18 villagers. What do you think about that? Yeah, this will be a problem, but I think Doomster will make more walls. Oh fuck, he has not even the first layer of walls yet, but yeah. So yeah, this basically Hellraiser and the Pocket playing their 1v1, while Doomster and Bairi are a bit out of the game. Yeah, Twig is completely dead. Like really completely dead here. I think if they kill more Twig, it's not even required. They should just go to kill green now. Yeah. Blue is dead. He's on 15 villagers. Like he cannot contribute shit in this game right now. Twig has less score than Doomster right now. That's all I have to say about this matter. I think by the time Grey has substantial army to give, I think maybe Hell will be up. He's not going up. He's going for acceptable stable. Okay, well that makes sense actually, because they know that the other side is in such a huge advantage that a case can be made of for player 4 to just go completely ham with army while Doomster tries to survive basically and go up to Castle Age, sorry. So yeah, some more walls, some houses, but I think he they can go to the next pocket now, and he will have to again try to deal with the problems. Who do you think is winning this game? I think India is in advantage, but let's see. 38 villagers, 41 villagers. My God, that's very good. Yeah, I think green is in a lot of problems. The problem will come here now because of the spear scouts plus archers, while Hellraiser is the only one providing any army, and the army is a lot of scout cavalry. Yeah, green. I mean, he has to create some kind of miracle here to survive, because yeah, I think with the amount of army that orange has and dragon and SMR have, I think they are not going to be able to survive here. Player 5 will be up to Castle Age and he has some army, but I don't think even the combined army of these three is enough to kill the... Yeah. I mean, they will kill a lot before... Man, what is SMR doing? I think SMR needs to wake up, really. Like, what's going on with SMR? If he had... What? And now they will make the... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is very, very bad. This is very, very bad play. I mean, I don't even know what he was paying attention at. They cleaned up all the army from Dragon, which was like... Which could have been almost invincible army. And he's not even up to Castle Age, while green, with under all this pressure, is up to Castle Age. It's a bit unreal. Yellow wanted to go for some crazy walls, but then realized that the walls are completely crazy, and he just thought better of it than to do that. Bairi is up to Castle Age. Well, Doomster is up to Castle Age also. He needs to add a lot of archers. He needs to make a lot of archers, crossbows, everything. Yeah, I mean, SMR did already a huge mistake. I mean, if he had the army there, Dragon would never have been cleaned up. Green would never have had the crossbows out of his base for a long time. And now they will just put wall after wall. And I think they need to switch gears to kill Twig again now, who is coming back to the game. Well, coming back to the game in quotes, like 26 villagers is not really being back in the game. But yeah, if SMR and Dragon go with their crossbows plus Scout Cav, oh my god. Well, Twig is completely disaster mode activated. Oh my god, again! He failed so many times. Yeah. This is very, very good for them. But I think the problem will be player 5, who is adding economy and his franks. And I mean, yellow is up to Castle Age also, but he's a bit delayed. And he will be delayed in adding the TCs also. I don't see them losing this game, but yeah, let's see. I mean, crazier things have happened, right? Yeah, I mean, Twig is just going to be out of the game completely all the time, while Doomster is not out of the game. I mean, you can say whatever you want about the strategy, but Doomster has clicked ballistics. I mean, he has much fewer number of crossbows, of course. He has 9, while the other player, Ethiopians, has 26, not 26, 18. He will have crossbows soon, but yeah, maybe with the... I think Doomster needs to realize that... Oh. Yeah, a bit of a problem, but he will make some camels and deal with this, no problem. Yeah. Just a couple of camels will kill all of these. Yeah. He needs to defend here like a beast now, Doomster though. Okay, he quickly deleted that house, but I think now this house is not going to be up. Now the Doom, the sorry, the micro of Doomster has to be on point. Byrie does not have ballistics yet, and he needs to make the most out of it. Yeah. Very good micro by Doomster until now, killing 4 crossbow and losing only 2. But yeah, after the ballistics kick in from Byrie, it will be problematic. Yeah, now they have even more crossbows for Doomster. Beautiful play by Doomster here, really. Really prioritizing the ballistics there worked out for him. I think they need to go to the pocket. I mean, Twig is completely out of the game. You don't need to kill him any more than he already is. I mean, this raid that they did was useful, of course, but now Dragon needs to go in and go for the kill on green, or the kill or the raid. You get my point. Now they will both go to Hellraiser, and that will be a problem because Hellraiser has camels which are a bit weaker against the scouts, while Doomster has a lot of crossbow, but they are in the base. Yeah, but Capoch has held like a beast here. I think Dragon has ballistics and he has thumbring, he has everything. He needs to maybe add more economy because he should realize that the other side is not doing pretty hot. So maybe there is a chance that it gets completely overwhelmed. But yeah, I think with the army that they have, they should be fine. I think SMR needs to make more. He has 3 stables, he is fine. There is a couple of spears only. That's not an issue at all. I think help will be required here by Hellraiser, and I think there is a lot of army. Yeah, I think they are fine. They are fine. So I feel that India will win this game. I mean, it will be a crazy upset from this situation if they lose it. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I think they should. But yeah, because the other pocket is doing better than Hellraiser, so he can just send all his army here, while there will be only 2 armies from India's team here. Yeah, this is good. This is a good cleanup by them. I think maybe he should pay more attention to here because the knights can just run in. And now Byrie again is doing well, but is not doing super well. So he will be fine, but not like crazy good situation either. So the camels from Hindustanis are maybe able to defend versus the Franks, who is in a much better position. I think maybe Dragon goes up to Imperial before Twig goes up to Castle Age in this game. Guys, I don't know. Sharan, guys, Agent, are you in the chat? What do you think about the game right now? I think this is a very, very beautiful cleanup by Doomster, for example. And I think this will go a long way in securing the position of India in winning this game. Yeah, I think this is a beautiful fight that they are taking. So they need to really kill the army from Byrie. Yeah, and they killed it. So this is very good. I think Doomster might be thinking of going just 1TC Imperial in this case. He will lose a villager. Which is fine, I mean. And now they need to overwhelm. And I think they will. I think they can even think of overwhelming the pocket. The best thing for India was that the army of Dragon was not even cleared in this game. In this double fight that they were taking, because there were enough knights from SMR and he did a beautiful micro. He did not let them pounce on the crossbows, and so many crossbows with thumbring ballistic. They were just like everything was going in their favor there. So even though this is a problem, the potential problem, because Franks is thinking of going up to Imperial. If this building doesn't go up, of course, then he will not go up as soon as he would like. But yeah, I think this needs to happen. He needs to kill the buildings, kill the production. Yeah, he's making another university now, but that already delays his uptime a little bit, and that's all they need. Little victories right now this side. And for the other side, I think they are going to be completely steamrolling. I think SMR has enough army and might think of adding a 4th TC pretty soon, or he should at least. He's on stone. I think he will do that. And while on the other hand, we have Byrie trying to support his teammate. Don't get afraid by watching this. This is only Castle Age. The other team, nobody is going to Imperial Age right now. Right now, we have player 5, the Franks player, going to the Imperial Age. I think this is a very important engagement. They need to really, yeah, kill all these stray knights, kill all the stables here, so that the production is cut off, and the farmers are idle, so that he is not in such a good position. Right now they are really playing like 2v3 here. Well, 2v2, because blue is not in the game also, so it's just a 2v2. But yeah, it's two players playing knights, with one player of India playing knights and the other playing as the crossbows. I think this is a cleanup, and India wins the fight again, or almost wins. And if they even almost win the fight, it's enough. And they are winning. They are winning. And I think, yeah, this is GG. I really don't see. Yeah, they've called it GG. So a 2-1. Yeah, like I suspected, and I told you in the beginning that I'm not so afraid of India losing in Arabia. I mean, I'm afraid that they lose, of course, but I feel that they can take in Arabia, and they took in Arabia. The problem was probably the arena game, according to me. I will Team Islands, of course, could have gone either way, but I feel that maybe the arena game could have gone in our favor, and it would have been a 2-1 victory rather than a 2-1 defeat. But still, winning one game was very important, because now there are still very good chances that we are able to win. Because Argentina B still has to play their sets versus USA and Germany. So let's see how they perform there. But India, with their yeah, that was the idea. No. There is a beautiful emote in the chat. It's in my channel, because I used to have a few subscribers in the past, and I got this. This is the one. It's called Desi Hood. It says the you see the color of the Indian flag are represented there. So yeah, let's go to the in-game overlay and see the yeah. I mean, there is not much to see, but still. Thanks for the follow, Lifehack. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you were having fun with us. Yeah, I think the first two games were a bit weird. I mean, Team Islands, I think I have some questions for them, for the team. And then I don't know about Arena. I really don't understand Arena so much, to be honest with you. I will just ask them and just know what they wanted and what didn't go according to the plan, according to them. And for Arabia, I think, like, I will tell you what I mean by this game, Arabia. When Doomster realized that things are not going perfectly for him, he just went for the Will Rush. And I mean, you can see that and feel that it was a bit of a random play, but it wasn't. Just so you know, it was a very well thought out game, because you feel that the economy and the smooth dark age didn't happen. You thought maybe he took a boar or some sheeps, because he couldn't see the sheeps until very, very late. And he went for Will Rush to also delay the opponent. So he delayed himself, of course, in doing that, but he delayed the opponent enough so that he was able to go up to Castle Age, behind the walls, of course, and make enough crossbows that they were always able to take fights against the knights plus crossbows. If he completely died or something, like Twig did, then it's like a steamroll, like how it happened in this side. You keep all this army throwing into the opponent, and you are not clicking up to Imperial either. Green is on, Capoch is on 88 villagers, of course, with 2 military only, while of course SMR is already ahead in villagers, ahead in army also, and the queue is also ongoing. Yeah. So let me check the volume. Lifehack, I saw your India A versus USA video. Oh, thank you. I hope you liked it. I think versus USA, many things went according to the plan, and the execution went more smoothly. I don't think they need to clean sweep Germany. I think, for example, Argentina, if they lose even a single game versus USA, it will be also challenging for them because they have to still play versus Germany. So yeah, if India is able to get two games versus Germany, I think they will probably advance. Because Germany versus Argentina will also be very, very challenging for Argentina. It will be challenging for us, but it will be challenging for them also. That's the thing. If we are able to win two games versus Germany tomorrow, the chances of India winning, of India advancing, will be pretty high. Who is there in Germany? Germany has a beautiful roster, man. They have Anotov running. They have Neely Jordan. I mean, of course, they are also there. I don't think the strategy was indecisive. I would disagree with you there completely. I would say the strategies were completely decided actually how they played them, but the execution was a bit, uh, let's say, not up there. Yeah, running and not off. I think running and on it off is like, I mean, they are good. I feel Jordan is not going to play. Nili is not going to play. So they are okay, seed 3, but they are more or less seed 3 because of the high elo of the players who are not going to be playing. Thanks for the advice, MAO2. Yeah, you're right actually. Yeah, zooming out a little bit can be very nice. It's true. Yes, that can be an option. So we will lose 0-3 versus. I don't agree with you, Lakshman. It might happen, but I think the game remains to be seen. I mean, by your logic, I will give you a logical reply to your statement. Germany without Neely and Jordan were, I think, seed 11 or 12, and USA was seed 10. So by your logic, we should have lost 3-0 versus USA also, right? Life hack, that can be an option. It would be better to keep an eye out for those interesting events. Yeah, of course, I would. It would be amazing to keep an eye. You are right, but it's not possible always. I think in-game choices were question. I don't know. I think Team Islands. I again don't understand. Team Islands. I have some things, but I will ask them directly. I cannot ask. I cannot say these things here because we have our game versus Germany tomorrow. You guys understand that. I think yeah, Doomster. I feel a bit. I think especially in the arena game, you were a bit off, sadly. But I feel that Team Islands game you were doing a very good job. For example, yeah. Well, Lakshman, better wake up, right? Yes, these bad days happen. It's a little bit. It's okay. Yeah, I know. It was super laggy. I feel you. I think, but if it means anything to you, I think you did an amazing job in the Arabia game. Not many players will not many viewers even will be able to comprehend the contribution that your seemingly random strategy did. But if you look at it closely, if you analyze the game closely, and if you know enough the game, I think it makes it very clear that you like your choices in game 3 was what pulled the game, at least your side, back into the action. I think Dragon and SMR were doing amazing. I think Doomster played very well in Team Islands also. I think he could have played like, I think, for example, the landing from green, if from Capoch, if the landing was identified well in advance and there were enough cavaliers, probably rather than you going for the castle drop in front, which was costing you a lot of yeah, Neely and Jordan, and they are not going to play tomorrow at all. NAC 4 is going on. Neely's apartment is overrun with people. How do you think he will play? Yeah. I know. I saw one board dying to TC also. Yeah, and two boards is just too much. But again, the recovery that you did was awesome. So that's very good. I think in Team Islands, especially, um, I feel if the landing of green of Capoch was handled, and I think you were able to handle it for sure if you were not going for castle drop and so on. Yeah, in I think even Team Islands could have been won if the landing was not so successful from Capoch, of course. Yeah. I have a question that I will ask in the chat in the VC also, of course, about Team Islands game, and I feel that I think Hellraiser already know what I'm going to ask. I hope he knows about the triple landing thing, because we had an agreement of doing something with the triple landing, which was not done. So I'm pretty curious about that. I don't know if they were using in-game chat. I don't think so. Maybe they were, because I was in capture age and sometimes the capture age does not show so well. Okay. Yeah, I think in this laptop maybe you can set it up at least for tomorrow. Yeah. These bad days happen. Ah. Yeah, it's okay. I feel still happy casting this game. I felt happy. I mean, of course there was a lot of critiques in the chat about the things, but I feel that the strategies are still good. I really don't doubt them. I think the execution was a little off, especially in Team Islands, because I don't exactly understand arena so well. So I will just say it outright that I don't really get it. So I don't know how the problem was and how it could have been improved. According to me, maybe when Doomster was attacking the base of green of Mongols player in that game, maybe if Hellraiser massed a lot of army and actually tried to clean up the push from blue rather than going for Mongols, could have been better. I think I actually thought that's what you are going to do, because you have Teutonic paladins if you wait for that, and I think Teutonic paladins were a problem. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's an executional mistake, Gilgamesh. That's not a mistake of strategy. So that's where I disagree with some people in the chat. If we get 2-1 tomorrow, I think we will probably advance. If we don't get 2-1 tomorrow, we are possibly not advancing. Let's just say that. Because I think in tiebreakers, I mean, there are a lot of things. Imagine USA beats Argentina 2-1. That's something that can also happen. Yeah. I feel Hellraiser could have done one or two things better also, actually. But yeah, that's just I mean, he had to do a lot of things at that time also. So it's tough. Anyhow, will T90 be playing? I don't know. I think he played versus Germany, and he was playing very good. But I think he will not play versus, if the games happen soon, I think he will not play. If the games happen in a while, like if it happens versus Argentina versus in a couple of weeks, maybe he plays in like 10 days, because he will be back from Germany by then. So yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any more questions, so by the way, we will be back tomorrow also for the stream. My god, dude, we are not out at all. What the fuck, Gilgamesh? The thing is, we already have like 5 points in the... I will show you the Wikipedia, wait. Don't worry. I'm here for the statistics also. I will show you the I will show you the. So, Group G. So, Germany has played one and they have won 3-0. So, they are 1-0 there. And Argentina B has also played one, but they won only 2-1 versus us. So, they are 3 points. We have played two sets. So, we are on the first in our group, but we have played two sets. United States also has played two sets, but they won 0 games, so they are on 0 points. So right now we are at the top of the board. But again, I feel if United States is able to take a couple of games or one game from Argentina B, then we again have many chances. Yeah. I didn't change the overlay, I know, but I think if I go to that overlay, it will not show. Wait, I will just do that. And I hope you guys see it. Wait. I will just position it so that you can see it. Wait. You can see it? Yes, I think you can see it, right? This is how the group G looks like right now. I can zoom in a little bit if you want to have it zoomed in. Accept it. Yeah. So, versus Argentina, we lost 1-2. We won 3-0. It's here. 3-0 versus USA. So we are at the top of the board, but again, Germany and Argentina B they have played only one game. I mean, it's the same thing, you know. If we are able to kill Germany A also, it's like almost qualifying. So if we are able to win 2-1, I think we qualify. Because I think Argentina B versus Germany will also be very close. So maybe if we win and then Argentina B also wins and Argentina B wins versus United States also, then maybe India and Argentina qualify for the top 16. I mean, there are many things that are possible. So right now it is just a little tricky. If India won today like 3-0 or 2-1, of course, then India almost is in the top 16. Yeah. Anyway, we have, I think, 2 teams from India. If there is a third team, then I don't know about that. But I'm casting games from both the teams, from India A and India B. So if you haven't checked the games from India B yet, you can check on my not on my YouTube, my Twitch. And on my YouTube, I'm going to post this series now. Yeah. I will quickly stop the stream and start again because I want to save this for YouTube, okay? Just 1 second.